A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
The 0-1 delivery. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And there are two away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Kyle Schwarber as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top 2-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Matt Chapman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jason Hayward.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time.
Good.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the... Here's Chris Davis now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Sean Manaea will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Popped up. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. His second home run of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting it.
One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Laureano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs tack on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Second base, Tony Kemp.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, still down 3-0. Chris Bassett will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 40, Chris Bassett.
Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007. A dive, but it's off his glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Sacrifice attempt here to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now in the box, David Bodie, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set and the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bodie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Mark Canha swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The next 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Mike Fiers, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. A fly out and a single for him so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. And that's the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Chapman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And it's fouled away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stephen Piscotty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
On the move is Hayward. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A's. Paul Blackburn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set. Here it comes. Two outs here with a runner at third. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 for the... Seth Brown is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Seth Brown.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Sean Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Robbie Grossman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Seth Brown is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Chad Pinder is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Brown, a defensive change for the Athletics.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Sheldon Noisy is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, third baseman, Fred.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Parker Dunshee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Ian Happ, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is pulled into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman, Kirbys.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Liner towards second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So there's already sides. Vimael Machine is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Vimael Machine.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Number 2,
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready with another 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in now, Austin Allen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shoot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for Oakland. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10. Vimael Machine stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 39, Vimael.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Parker Dunshee makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Chris Bryant. And 8 innings have come and gone. Luis Barrera is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Chicago sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Kyle Hendricks earns the victory on the mound. Sean Manaea worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.